Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another segment of the PLK show. I still remain your host, Onyinye Chikalu. Like I told you, we'll have a very spectacular show today, and we have somebody today that is going to talk to us about depression. Depression is a very bad disease, it's a very bad feeling. From depression, it could lead to suicide, and we don't want that for somebody beside us. When a family have one person that is depressed, there is a very big chance that somebody is going to die. But like I said, I have a very important guest today, and we have a video clip. In fact, video clips of people showing us and telling us what depression is to them. Is it lack of funds? Is it relationship? Is it different things? There are different methods and different ways to tackle depression. And I have with me Ajoke in the studio today. But let's go on this break, and when we come back, we'll see Ajoke. Thank you, and don't touch that dial.
Yeah. It's the Pancake Show.
Hello viewers, welcome back from that very special break. I call it special because Ajoke is ready to talk to us about depression. And now I have Ajoke. Ajoke, welcome to the show today.
Thank you for having me.
You're back again, another one. Oh. Don't come and scatter our head today. Oh. So you look very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about that depression that kills people. You know, it's rampant in Nigeria now and many other countries in the world. So, but we have videos of youth telling us what causes depression. Some said is lack of funds. Some people are saying is relationship. I want to know your own view on that. So, can we watch the video now?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Anete. Well, my opinion on this topic is lack of fund. I think lack of fund is what makes a youth more depressed. What makes a relationship stronger is money. You don't come home and start telling the person you love the person and yes, you're not bringing in fun. Now imagine you being in a relationship and there's no money in that relationship. Then you go out and you see others like you and they are doing things which you ought to have done, but because you don't have the money for that, to ask the way they are doing, my brother, you already get depressed like that. And also, unemployment can still do the same thing. Unemployment can make a youth very, very depressed. Imagine someone graduating for 5 years without a job. Then you are in the midst of people and in their offices. Like in my office, my manager said I should do this. In my office, I have just been promoted. Meanwhile, you've been at home for 5 years. Not that you don't have a good qualification, you do, but there is no job. You know, that alone can make you just do something you're not supposed to do. So I think my opinion on this topic should be lack of fund and unemployment.
Hi guys, my name is Linda Igueli, and I'm here to share my opinion as to what drives youth to depression or what makes a youth depressed. For me, I think it's unemployment and lack of funds, because as a youth you don't have what you're doing, you don't have money to do what you want to do. It can lead you to serious depression, and I must confess it's rampant among our youths. A group of friends, about two, and one of them, the other two are progressing and the other one is not progressing. It will cause him or her to be depressed. So I think and I know and I believe that unemployment and lack of funds is what causes depression among youth.
As for me, depression can be caused by many things for a man. For example, it can be so many things that the man is facing within his home, probably from his wife, from his mother, or sometimes it can be from the landlord or landlady. Most especially for a man that doesn't, have the much capacity to provide for his family. For example, now school fees, house rent, even NEPA bill. With the way things are going around within Lagos for now, in fact, there are so many things that can cause that for a man. And at the same time, we have to live up to what we know that we need to be doing every day. It's only God that can guide us through the raging storm of what is going on within Nigeria, within Lagos, most especially Lagos. daily activities sometimes can affect also. So for a man to be facing depression can be caused by many things. Thanks, that's my opinion on it.
Hello, Pearl. I'm Timmy. Well, what I think causes depression from the girls' aspect is lack of funds. Although most of them are relationship issues, relationship problem. When they go into wrong relationship, they get depressed. But for me, it's not relationship; it's lack of funds. Let me use myself as reference. For me, when I don't have money, I get depressed. I think a lot. Like I'll be feeling sick. When I don't have money, I fall sick. Why? Because I can't get what I want. Like I won't have money to get what I want. I can't meet up to my responsibilities. So that causes depression for me. For girls, a lot of girls, if they don't have money, they do a lot of negative things. They go out, do a lot of negative things to try to meet up to their needs, like try to get what they want. So for me, it's lack of fun. You know, when you're unemployed, you can be happy because you'll be doing other things, businesses and other stuff that will be bringing money to you. So when you're unemployed, you can be happy. But me, when I don't have money, that means I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick. So I take lack of funds. Thank you.
Good evening, Pearl. My name is Obasi. I want to say this, depression is a thing of the mind and it's a gradual accumulation of thoughts, negative thoughts, anyway, that can lead to depression. And I would say there is no specific reason why someone can fall into depression, but I will pick one. I'll pick one option, and that option I will pick is pain or disappointment or trust. But let me take trust. And in the case of relationship, for example, and you trust someone so very much and you're expecting everything to just go well and all smooth, and suddenly you discover something about the person or something the person did, and that thing broke your trust for the person, and that is a huge form of depression. So I would say I would choose trust as one of the source, lack of trust as one of the source for depression. Thank you.
So about that video, Ajoke, like who do you agree with?
I agree with the first speaker, that's Aneti.
Okay.
Said something about financial difficulties and then unemployment. In this part of the country, I think majorly money is very important. So if you don't have money to do a lot of things, you'll be depressed. Yes, I agree with that. Then I agree with Obasi that said something about trust.
Trust,
Especially when you have put all in relationships, in maybe business relationships, then relationship between a guy and a lady. If you have put all your trust, all your mind, everything about you, if you have invested it in something or someone, and then the trust gets broken, the person becomes depressed. I think it's a natural thing.
It's a natural. I agree with Neka and Timmy about the issue of unemployment and money, though, because they said their own experiences as girls. They related it to the issue of girls actually. So, but now I'm going to be telling you my own experience, and you're going to be judging from my experience because most times it's not always about the money. I had an experience last year. I was broke, but I was okay because I just finished school and was staying with my parents. We were eating. There was food to eat, there was clothes to wear, so I wasn't worried. Until we got to August, I was so depressed because I wasn't going out every day. It was so hard for me to do anything because I wasn't working.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kill myself.
Really?
I was depressed, and at the same time I had a relationship breakdown and all. So there was no money to pay for things. There was no money to do things for myself. There's an age you get to and you stop asking your parents for money. So there was no money. There was no, I don't know. Everything was so hard for me. Relationship broken, no money, and I was depressed. I tried to look for a friend that I know that, okay, if I call this friend could do something for me, but I felt all my friends are going through the same issues because we're in Nigeria, there's no money, there's nothing for youth, I know. So I decided to kill myself one day. It was a very painful experience because I wanted to talk to my friends, like I said, but we are all in Nigeria and we know things are hard. So it's like I was stagnant, there was nothing moving for me. Like I cried every day I wake up. I know of people that have had the same experience as youth. It doesn't really have to be about the money. I think it's more of if you have relationship issues. No, it's not even about the relationship, Ajoke. I think when you're unemployed, it's the basic of it all, because when you're unemployed, you don't have money, you don't have your relationship, you won't be focused. Because when you're in a relationship and you don't have money, it's not going to be interesting. It's not like relationship is supposed to be about money, you know. It's not going to be this interesting thing for you because there's no money. You can't even, if your boyfriend says meet somewhere, you can't even go.
Money for transport.
That's the thing. So I think it all boils down to unemployment. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. But I think it all boils down to unemployment. When you don't have job, your relationship won't be interesting because there's no money. So I think my own experience is something that I'm like this year now, I just decided to stand up and do something for myself instead of just sitting there and crying and every day pining. I had to get a job. So I don't know. What do you think about it all?
I don't really think that it should boil down to unemployment.
Okay.
Basically, I think it's just about the person. It's about you, about the kind of people you mix with, about the kind of books you read, about the kind of things you watch.
Okay.
Take a look at yourself. From what he said this year you decided to pick yourself up.
Yes.
Was it about the employment?
I don't know.
You just decided in your
yes,
heart
yes,
to. Yes,
yes.
so it's about the person. So I would advise that we should try as much as possible to be around the right people. It's not always about the money. Sometimes you need the motivation. Sometimes you need encouragement from the good people because there are a lot of negative people around you.
Okay.
Then you should try to pick the good ones that will help you build yourself. Don't remain there. Don't remain there. Be with the right people that will help you grow. I think it's about yourself now. It's about yourself, about wanting. You decide if you want to be depressed. Yes, you should decide that.
True.
You should decide if you don't want to be depressed. You tell yourself, I don't want to be down here. I want to go higher than this. It's about yourself, about the books you read, about the things you watch, about the people around you. So it's from the inside. My opinion.
Yeah, that's a very nice opinion there, because I think the youth are really, many of the youths are just sitting down. I'm unemployed and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to start a business. I think starting a business or thinking,
Money.
we all have a talent, you know. So I think they should start a business. Maybe that could help. Going out every day. You could meet somebody
Looking
on the
around,
road,
yeah.
and if you do you know, people think people go into depression because they think they've not made impact in people's life. But me, I believe when you go out, you help a crossing, an old woman that is crossing, you can help her and you've made an impact in her life.
Yeah.
That's right? You see a child crossing on, you buy things for a child. That's making impact in someone's life. Really,
But
seriously.
you need money to buy things.
Well, yeah, you need money, but there's no how you would have a 10 naira or
Yeah.
something. You can make impact in people's life, and when you go outside, see people smiling, you have reasons to be happy with yourself. So I don't know. To me, I think it's all boiled down to being unemployed. If you're unemployed, it's normal for you to fall into depression.
Yeah, I agree too.
But do you think when somebody's unemployed, the person can be in a relationship? Do you think so?
The guy or the lady?
Both.
I think you can if the next person understands. Relationship these days, money is
Involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because money is very important.
Yeah.
But if the next person understands that he's unemployed and is ready to assist him one way or the other, why not? Unemployed people are in relationships and they even get married and have children.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Ajoke, you've said it all, and everybody has said it. Thank you, Onete. Thank you to me. Thank you, Obasi. Thank you, Rashidi. Thank you, everybody who sent in their videos, and thank you so much, Ajoke, for that note. You just gave the youth something to do. You said they should stand up and do something. The books we read, the movies we watch. I just believe we should follow what Ajoke said, because I really understand now it doesn't really boil down to unemployment. It's what you do, people around you, how negative and how positive they are.
They're influenced.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Ajoke, for joining us today. You really made an impact in our life, actually. The first time you came about relationship and everybody was like, no, you're supporting the girls and all. But really, thank you so much for coming on this show. I really appreciate, and we really want to see more of you.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you, viewers, for watching today's segment on depression. I really think the youth have to grow. The youth has to start up somewhere, as Ajoke has told us, and many people also told us in the video, like Aniete, Rashidi, Timi and Nneka and Obasi. Thank you guys so much for sending in your videos, and please, I want you guys to please click on the like button, subscribe, and then comment. If you have any comments, please comment. But this is just the part 1 on the depression talks. Please, if you notice anybody that has depression, that is going through depression in your house, anywhere, your friends, please help me and talk to the person. Just be close to the person so that the person will understand that that's not the end of life itself. And also tell one person at least that you love the person, so that the person will know that they are being loved. You never know, and you never can tell who is going through what. Anyway, thank you for today's show. Thank you for watching the show, and until next time on depression part 2, you will see somebody else who will be talking to us about depression. Thank you.